Good day and welcome to another Multiverse tutorial. Today, Jonny will be walking you through the different jobs. Jobs are the main method of earning money in-game and grant access to special abilities that can be used. Certain tasks level up the corresponding job and yields income. At certain levels, some jobs unlock special abilities such as radar for a miner, which becomes better every couple of levels.
Thank you, Seven. Here we'll be taking a look at the basic gathering jobs, the build and destroy, and the breadbasket type jobs. Here we'll be starting off with miner. Miner is a very important job, and it influences the economy greatly by supplying the raw materials and gems. As you can see here, miners are paid for mining ore and gems. This also includes glowstone, but not obsidian. Here you can see me using the radar feature that miners have. You could do this by typing /radar and then the ore name that you would like to find. When you use your radar, it will print the coordinates of the nearest ore that you were looking for. Keep in mind that this is a very long cooldown as it's very powerful. Next up is Arborist. Their job is to farm trees and gather logs. Arborist is like the classic woodsman job. Arborists get income from planting trees, harvesting the leaves off of trees, and also harvesting the logs of the tree. Next up on our list is Excavator. Excavator is a very good job for quick cash, as it makes money from digging soiled base blocks. Here you can see me digging dirt, which is income for an excavator. Excavator has access to a very useful tool called Flatten. Flatten is done by right-clicking the top or side of an eligible block, with a piece of flint in hand. Clicking the top will break the blocks 3x3 around it, while clicking the side will break 4 blocks in the line. Also note that Flatten could only be used in a town, and it only works on stone, dirt, grass, and sand, also sandstone. Hunters are the master of archery, with access to their special arrows, trapping, and tracking. Hunters also earn income from using their dogs to prey. Using /track and the animal's name, you could find your prey. The next job up is Demolitionist. Demolitionist, well, you guessed it, demolishes structures. They have the ability to break mob spawners and get the materials back. You can see the level requirement in-game by typing /FAQ Demolitionist. Your main source of income is breaking building blocks. Please note that we don't condone griefing and you should only break other players' structures with their permission. And of course, Demolition gets money for blowing things up. Next up is Builder. Builders build structures. They also have access to /tfly, which is much like a Skylander's /fly, but has a cooldown and can only be used in towns. They can also use /reach, which lets them place blocks further away than usual. Builders earn income by placing blocks. Every single building block yields the same income and experience. Moving along, we find ourselves at Farmer. Farmers are one of the main food producers on the server, next to Rancher and Chef. Farmer's unique abilities include crafting saddles and the ability to use pig plows. This is the recipe for a saddle. And this is how you ride a pig plow. Make yourself a carrot on a stick and ride the pig over your crops. Next up is Rancher. Rancher is like Farmer, as they are a main food producer, but instead they raise livestock. They can craft spawn eggs, which you can see the recipes for in-game by typing /FAQ spawn eggs. On your screen now is a couple examples of eggs that a rancher can craft, and their respective recipes. Ranchers earn their income by breeding livestock, and also butchering livestock, as seen here. Next up is Fisherman, another food producing job that specializes in seafood. At the time of this video's creation, Fisherman has no special abilities, but don't let that discourage you. Fisherman is the least boring job on the server. Last but not least on this episode of jobs is Chef. Chef is the job that combines the food materials gathered from farmer, rancher, and fisherman and creates custom food with potion effects. Every couple of levels they gain a tier for food and can create even better custom foods. From a BLT to another star pie, they can make it all. Here you see me making orange juice that gives you instant health, and an omelet. You can see the food effects by mousing over it. Thank you for watching this episode of The Jobs Guide. The next episode, I'll be taking a look at the magic, heroic, crafts, and explorer type jobs. I left out some cool features, but you can see them in-game by typing /FAQ in the job name.